speaking test, Part 1. 1. Do you live in a house or an apartment? I'm currently living in a house. It's not really spacious one, but enough for me to live comfortably in. I don't think I'll be moving out of this place anytime soon. 2. What is your favorite room in your home? Why? I really love our living room because it has an enormous, super comfortable sofa. I love sinking into the sofa and putting my feet up when I get home from work. 3. What things make your home pleasant to live in? Why? The cozy and warm atmosphere of my home makes me feel pleasant. Additionally, the presence of my family members and the positive energy we share create a sense of comfort and happiness. Part 2. Describe a period of time that changed your life in a positive way. You should say when it was, who you were with, what happened at that time, and explain how it changed your life in good ways. Answers. 2 years ago, I had an amazing time in Ho Chi Minh City that really changed my life for the better. I was there teaching English to kids who couldn't hear, and it was something that really made a big difference in my life. I was teaching a bunch of kids between 10 and 17 years old. At first, I was pretty excited but also a bit nervous because I'd never worked with kids who couldn't hear before. But the kids were so friendly and eager that I quickly stopped worrying. Teaching the kids was so rewarding. They were so keen to learn and didn't let their trouble hearing stop them from trying to communicate. I learned sign language and other ways to talk with their words, which was really cool. Seeing my students get better at English was an amazing feeling. It wasn't just about me teaching them. I learned a lot from them too. They showed me how important it is to keep going, be patient, and not give up. Seeing how hard they worked, even though they couldn't hear, really taught me a lot. This whole experience really opens my eyes. It made me appreciate the small things we often don't think about, like being able to hear and talk easily. It also made me a more understanding and patient person in my own life. Part 3. 1. Do children like to change school when they are young? When young kids have to change school, they all feel different about it. Some kids are excited to make new friends, but others are scared or don't want to leave their old friends and places. How they feel depends on their own way of thinking, what's happening at home, and if their parents and teacher help them and talk to them about the trend when they're moving to a new school. 2. Can you discuss the impact of changing school at an early age on children, both positive and negative? Changing school when kids are young can be good because they learn how to make new friends and get used to different ways to learning. It's like getting a fresh start and seeing new things, but it can also be tough because they might miss their old friends and feel sad or worried in a new place. Sometimes It's hard to keep up with school work if things are taught differently. So it's a mix of good and hard stuff when they are switch school as a kid.